Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and it's another Maritime Christmas morning. Oh my goodness, what a crazy morning. It's just like 20 after 8. The girls catch the bus at 20 after 7. My alarm must have went off earlier, but I didn't open my eyes until 7:25. So, it's pretty much self-explanatory what happened, but a quick rundown was I jumped out of bed as fast as I could, which isn't very fast, and hauled on all the girls and Maze, threw them over my shoulder to bring them downstairs to get them dressed, washed his face and put cream on him at least. Went and flipped the light on in my teenager's room. I said, Marquise, you have to get up and catch the bus. I can't be here to hound you to catch the bus. You have to catch the bus, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, we got into the school. I did have to stop to Tim Hortons on my way in because it's the Christmas bazaar at the school today. They do that once a year. People donate stuff and kids can go buy presents for their families. So I had a $20 bill. I can't divide it, I can't give one kid 20 bucks to go change it at school. So I stopped at Tim Hortons and I got myself a coffee, gave them each $5. And that's what I did. So I just walked out from dropping Maze off, and now I'm gonna go home and try to recoup this day. It's not a bad day, but just starting late, I'm gonna feel like I'm trying to catch up with myself all day. I know it is, because yesterday went super fast for me. And today, I'm not stopping anywhere. Don't stop anywhere, Tracey. Just go right home and do what you gotta do. Like, I planned on getting up and setting Angus, because he charged all day yesterday, because I tried him yesterday. If you watch my video, he wasn't charged. Yeah, it's one of those mornings. So I do have a nice big fat hot dark roast coffee, and I'm gonna go home, and I'm hoping to make cookies today. I want to make cookies today. I have Christmas cans in my basement. I gotta fill up. I gotta fill them all. So, all right, let's move. Guys, it's 8:49. I just got home. I had to put wood in the fire. My son needs to fill up the wood box. I had to bring in some wood from the pile outside because I wasn't walking down the basement. I just put some kindling in on the bottom because there was coals left over from last night. And yeah, some of the ashes fell out, but they weren't hot ashes. But these were those ornaments we made yesterday. They're pretty well dry, I would say. I flipped them over before I went to bed. But yeah, so I'm gonna move those, and we'll see if we can get to painting those today. If not, that's okay. At least this part of the craft is done. But I'll get them out from under the wood stove, and yeah, I'm gonna finish my coffee before I do anything else. Actually, I just did a quick tidy, and then I'm gonna sit down and finish my coffee. While that fire's catching, I just cleared the floor of the big things. Toys, clothes that I tore off this morning to get changed. Yeah, my big accomplishment today would be folding laundry, because I got lots in the laundry room too. But cleared up the toys, lifted up the coffee table. Oh, please, Angus, please help me out today and don't get stuck, please. I'll be extra nice to you. Oh, thanks, buddy. Cleaning up my kitchen. I took all the salt dough ornaments off those trays, pans, because I'm going to need them when I make cookies and stuff. I'm going to reuse that parchment paper too, it's fine. I divided them up. I wrote their names on plates. They're 98% dried out, so I'm going to put these back down there. They're not going to stick together now because they're mostly dried, and just leave them all day. So we're not going to paint them today, but just some of the thicker ones. Not that they're squishy, but you can tell there's still a little moisture in there. So yeah, they're going to go back there. Then I can spray the table, wipe it off, and figure out what the heck I'm going to do next. Alright guys, well I just got done wiping the table, wiping the stove, wiping out the sink, the counters, all that jazz. Oh, Evie's coming over here. Well, his mama works for 10:30 till 4:30 today, so he should be here soon. Yesterday I was looking up recipes for shortbread cookies. I knew I had one written down, but a lot of the ones on YouTube have cornstarch, so that's why I stopped and got cornstarch. The one I have written in my book, I don't know if I got it from my mom or just a book. I'm not sure. It doesn't have cornstarch at all. It has sugar, half brown sugar and half powdered sugar. So I don't know if I'm going to do this one or not. And, you know, whipped shortbread, do it with an electric one, which I plan on doing in Cornelius. Then you can sprinkle colored sugar. I don't have any of that, so I'm just going to make them plain. I mean, I could dip them in chocolate, but I love shortbread. I would say that's my favorite. That's my teenager's favorite, too. Not that I'd eat a whole bunch, but, you know, I gots to have a cookie or two with a cup of tea. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to I'll probably try the one with the cornstarch, just to see. Do you guys make it with cornstarch or not? I'm not sure. I've made this before and it's really good, but I don't know. We'll see. I put the block of butter over there just in front of the fire. Do you see that box? Yeah, just to soften up. Took it out of the fridge and put it there to hopefully speed the process up a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'll be back and when I figure out what the heck I'm doing. I don't know why I'm wrestling with this because I know those ones are good. I found a lot of different ones. I looked up all recipes. I found this lady, Susan Millard. She has one that has cornstarch and icing sugar, but butter and 3 cups of flour. I love this book. I bought this off of eBay a few years ago and it came like this. Whoever had this book before used the heck out of it, and it's an old book. Like it's fallen off its hinges, but you can see stains and recipes they've used, like look there, look there. So I looked up shortbread in here. I've made lots of different cookies out of here, and I just thought they might have a regular shortbread cookie recipe, because I'm like, well, I know these are classic recipes, and they're shortbread, almond meringue, butterscotch, oatmeal Canadian, scotch, Viennese, yeah, no, just regular stinking shortbread. So yes, I'm going to leave this book out because I'm going to look through this and pick another recipe to use. I've done like spritz cookies out of here and things like that, but this recipe makes 9 dozen. Susan Millard's recipe makes 4 dozen. I'm tempted to just stick with my good old reliable. Yeah, so it's 1 pound or like 1 box of butter. Sugar, so half brown sugar, half powdered sugar, and I have 3/4 cup. So I don't know if it's 3/4 cup of each. I forget. That's probably what I do. I can't even remember if this was Mom's recipe or not. I don't know. And 4 cups of flour. Yes, so, yeah, I'm just being a wiener. But Evie's here. Hip hip hooray. Say hi, Evie. Hi. Hi. This is taking too long to soften, so I'm going to stick it in the microwave for 10 seconds and then check it, and 10 seconds and check it. It won't take very long, but just so I can get this ball rolling. It's 10:18, so yes, yes. Oh, and also something I found different. This recipe you bake at 325. All the other recipes I can find bake at 375. So this bakes lower for 10 to 12 minutes. The other recipes you bake like 12 to 15 minutes at 375. So yeah, I'm gonna do this one, I think. And if it doesn't turn out, well, I can always make some other ones. Well, I know it's gonna turn out. I just need to do the sugar aspect of it. Alright, so I'm gonna bring the bowl over to Cornelius. I'm gonna use the whisk attachment and try to whip this butter good and fluffy. Cornelius doesn't reach down far enough to really give this a good whip, so I broke out my old style hand mixer and I'm going to whip up the butter that way, and then we'll continue on with Cornelius. Friends, I'm worse than a politician. I'm flip-flopping all over the place. I got another one of these festive aprons on. I look like the little old lady who lived in a shoe. I was looking at one of my old videos from, I don't know if it was the first year. I've only been doing YouTube a couple of years, but I have an old Shortbread one, like during Vlogmas. And it wasn't this one in the book. It wasn't like the one, the ones I've seen. It's almost like the one. It called for 2 cups of butter, like 2 boxes of butter, 3 cups of flour, and a cup of icing sugar. And that was it. And they turned out great. You bake at 350 for no more than 10 to 13 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the last time I made them. Gosh, I don't think I even made them last year. Yeah, it wasn't last year. I don't think. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Because I need to just make a decision. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to get some flour out and sift it. The only difference between that recipe and this Susan Millard, she added a cup of icing sugar, 2 cups of butter, 3 cups of flour, but she added an extra ½ a cup of cornstarch. So I might do that. I'll put her video link down below. She seems like a nice lady. It's the first video of hers that I watched. Watch out of it. Get over there, Eddie, you little turkey. And I bought that cornstarch yesterday specifically for shortbread because that's what all the recipes were saying. So that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to sift it. Sifty, sifty. So, we were just listening to Christmas music. Don't you even think about it, Buster. No way, Jose. No way. No way, Jose. Oh my God. There it is. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm sorry for all the confusion. It's just one of those days. It really is. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. You get out of that cupboard. No. Oh yes. And I just sift it to make it nice and fine, so makes it extra smooth, cookies and stuff. Oh, just a second. I need to turn you this way. I hate you looking at that messy old cupboard I gotta clear off. Has bananas, oranges, all that stuff over there. Well, you can still see it. Oh well. It's real life, guys. The rest of my kitchen's straightened up. That's just my naughty corner. So I'll do the icing sugar in the ½ a cup of cornstarch. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. I'm toying around what I'm going to do for the kids' party. Last year I made a big batch brownie and all the kids, like for their Christmas party, brought brownies. I think I covered them with chocolate icing and drizzled colored icing on top of it too. Like, nothing fancy. But I could make a great big pan of it. And I guess it was a big hit. So I might do that again. I got that recipe from Little Village Homestead. She has a great channel too. So I watch her. She does a lot of canning and freezer stuff. Ooh, that's about ½ a cup. My hands are clean. We'll sift that in. And icing sugar, is that over there? No. Oh, what did you do with the icing sugar, Eddie? Did you do something with the icing sugar? What did you do with it? and a cup of icing sugar. And then we just whip it together with that butter. And I'm going to chill it. I might actually call Dad to see if he wants to pick Maze up from school. He usually is the one that calls me. It's just my husband's working out of town today, so my husband could pick him up, and that would be one less thing I have to do. We'll see. But if he can't, that's okay too. We can take a spin into town, can't we, Evie? We do it all the time. You playing with that flour on the table? Give her a taste. It's not going to have much flavor. I'm just trying to get those balls squished through. Ooh, that's good. That's good. I don't know how many dozen this makes. I would have liked to do that one, but I'll just do this one for now because I know it's extra buttery though. Like it's really buttery. Like hers, or no, yeah, Susan's was good. All recipes, only called for 1 cup of butter and 1.5 cups of flour and cornstarch and 1/2 cup of icing sugar. So I don't know. There's probably a million ways to make this cookie, but I'm making it this way. So if I remember, I'll try to put exactly what I did, the ingredients in here. So far it's 2 boxes of butter, 2 cups of butter, 3 cups of flour, 1 cup of icing sugar, and I put 1/2 cup of cornstarch. And that's it. That's it. Some people put vanilla in it. Some people put stuff in it. But I'm going to bring this over and dump it in Cornelius and we'll whip it up. So I'll be back. Oh, just to show you that butter. Yeah, big old clump. I got to scrape it down. Then I'll start slowly adding that stuff. I'm not just going to dump it all in here at once or there'll be a great big mushroom cloud in here. Slowly, I beat it on low for 1 minute and then high for, it says 3 to 4 minutes. So, yes, light and fluffy, just like whipped cream almost. So, Susan didn't chill her dough. I might chill it for a little while just for, I don't know, half hour maybe, just so I can get some other stuff done around here. I'll take it off here, just wrap it and put it out in the porch because it's cold out there. What? A treat? I don't have any. Oh, you see applesauce. That's what he wants, one of those. So, all right, I'll be back. I just put that out in the porch, and I was about to come fold that laundry. I realized Angus is hiding from me. Oh, is he under here? Yes, he is, of course. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I'm not messing with him now. I'm going to put some cartoons for Evie and start folding while that dough chills a bit. That's that batch of clothes, but I still got a ton out in the laundry room, so I'm going to bring that out and fold all that up, so it'll all be done. I'm all done, every single last stitch. If I don't do anything else today, I am a happy freaking camper. Now the kids can put this away. I'll put like the towels and my pile, my husband's pile, and Maze's and Evie's pile away, but yes, that white basket's all Maziah's clothes. That's a basket she keeps in her room. My teenage pile, look how big that is. And Mally's pile. Oh, look at that. So, fan-freaking-tastic. I'm going to sit down and rest a minute. I'm going to lay him down for a nap shortly, but I'm going to have one of my sparkling waters. While I was over there sitting, I was listening to the little Christmas cartoon I put on for Evie. Something on Prime, just a little rinky-dink thing, but yeah, listening to the story. I love Christmas shows, whether they're little kid cartoons or full grown-up movies and stuff. I love them all. Guys, I've been trying to lay him down. He's fighting it. He's still up there, but he's laying in the bed. We'll see if he falls asleep. I usually try to lay there with him, but I've been up there 20 minutes, and he is tired. I know he's tired. It's 12:26 now. I'm going to throw some hamburger in a frying pan and start doing some of those cookies all at the same time, because we have to go get Maze for 2. I was talking to Dad, but Dad's going to pick him up on Friday, so we're going to decorate Dad's tree on Friday, so that way it just works out better that way, so that's fine. And I was hoping to get him down, but if he starts really fussing, I'll have to go up and get him, and he'll fall asleep in the van like he did yesterday. I just thought, yeah, I guess he had a rough night and he should be asleep, but I don't know. I don't know. He's a turkey today, so let me get moving. I dropped some hamburger in the pan. I'm just gonna do it on medium because I'm gonna be busy making cookies. I preheated the oven, or it's preheating to 350, and I'll go get that dough out of the porch. I'm making tacos tonight, guys. I forget if I told you that's what I'm making. I still have another package of hamburger in the fridge, but I'll just use one for this. Maybe one tomorrow for something. I don't know. But tacos is easy. I'll sizzle it up, and it won't take long at all. Alright, guys. The dishwasher's still going, so hopefully you can hear me above it. That hamburger's sizzling. I'm just gonna add some onion and garlic powder, salt and pepper. That's my staples. Then we'll start working with that dough. Yeah, Eddie was almost asleep, and I just went and checked on him, and there's no crying, so it won't be a long nap because it's 12:35 now. Well, maybe an hour. We'll leave here around 1:30. I need to stop and get gas, and I was talking to Dad, like I said, and I got mail, and I have some mail here. So, yes, exciting. It looks like whipped cream. That's what it looks like it's really whipped. I blitzed it in my thing. Now, I'm using a cookie dough scoop. And I'm going to press it down with a fork. That video I watched, one of my old videos, I left it like this, and it was like a snowball, which would be cool too. I suppose I didn't have to chill this. I don't think this Susan lady chilled hers, but I had chilled mine, so it's a combination of the two recipes. I don't know. If I can get one or two of these pans done and finish the rest after I get back, that'll be good. And that big mammoth pile of laundry up there is still sitting there, but that's okay. It'll be disappeared soon enough when the kids get home. Oh, I didn't put my apron back on. Oh. Come on. Ooh, maybe I should just use a spoon. I think I'm going to have to strain this. Let me stop that dishwasher for a second, because that's loud. I think I'm going to have to strain that hamburger. It's building up some grease in the bottom. Yeah, the outside of that dough was chilled, but the inside, no. It's nice and creamy. I just want to kind of get it all the same size. It's good and buttery. I told Dad I'd bring him some. So, he's like, oh yeah, he likes shortbread too. Even if I just scoop it like this, so it's the right amount. There. absolute favorite. I love chocolate chip cookies, don't get me wrong. But real shortbread cookies, so good. Oh, so good. Yeah, I have a taco kit in the laundry room. I found it the other day. What was I looking for? It fell down behind one of my shelves. So I'm just going to use that up, something easy, something they'll eat. If I had any of that salad left, which I don't from yesterday, I'd have a taco salad, but that's okay. I've still got lots of cabbage and sausage in the fridge. When I get hungry, I'm going to eat that. This is taking longer than I thought. Probably because, yeah, the balls that aren't chilled are harder to work with. I could just scoop it and plop it, but whatever. Ooh. I'm just going to do one pan of these at a time, too. I find cookies can be funny that way. It's harder to bake more than one pan at a time. I don't know. Maybe it's just my ovens. I'd like to someday get one of those. My sister-in-law has one. Is it a convectioner oven with a fan in it that cooks faster or whatever? But I'm not knocking my oven. I'm fortunate to have one, and I get my family fed with it, so it's all good. Okay, almost done. One more for this pan, and we'll get it in the oven. And I'll finish up that hamburger. Perfect. Hopefully I don't have them too crowded together. What a sticky mess. Sticky, sticky. Well, let me get it in the oven. Oh no, not yet. I was going to poke it down with a fork. Heavens. What am I doing, Tracy? Kids are here. They like doing this. Ooh. Yeah, not working the greatest because it's so whipped. I hope that means it's going to be so good. Perfect. It's just going to be a big old bumpy mess, but that's okay. It's going to be delicious. Ooh. Well, the kids will be excited when they get home because they were having that bazaar. They could only buy 4 presents, so I said, buy for your siblings. Well, like, say, Mally. Mally buys for Misha, Messiah, Maze, and Evie. You don't need to buy Mom and Dad or anything, or Medea or Marquise. It's alright. I think they just need to make sure there's enough presents for everybody to get something. So. Cook time. I'm going to put it at 10 minutes first. This meat is I have two other pans there lined. I'm going to get them loaded up. And I'll let you know how long this first pan does. And when the cookies are done later on this evening, when I go into town, I'll stop and get that mail from Dad, so maybe we'll have a cup of tea and try our shortbreads. I just can't guarantee I'm not going to eat them all. Oh my goodness. Epic fail. I just realized I put 2 of those boxes of butter in there, and I was thinking one of those boxes was a cup of butter, but one of those boxes were 2 cups of butter. And because I just looked, that timer's about to go off, I just looked and I'm like, oh, those cookies are laying right down. I'll show you in a minute. So I have twice as much butter than I do the rest of the ingredients. So luckily I only did 1 pan. So I'm going to put those ones. I'm telling you, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. I've got 2 pans here. I'm going to put them back in the bowl and add the rest of the ingredients. But it's, yeah. Doorknob. Dingbat. I don't know what's gotten into me today. Slept in. Everything's fighting at me at every turn. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has days like this. But I'm going to put those back in, so I'm going to add 3 more cups of flour, 1 more cup of icing sugar, and another 1/4 cup, I think it was, of cornstarch, and mix it all up. And hopefully it's not too late. I know I do have 1 pan. Maybe I won't add quite as much because 1 pan is kaput. I mean, I can't salvage that, but oh, God. Hey, real life, right? I added the stuff, let it mix for a while. It looks a heck of a lot different. It doesn't look like whipped cream. It looks like cookie dough now. Oh, God. God. What tipped me off was these cookies were like laying down flat. It certainly smells like butter in here. And to be honest, these probably taste not too bad, but those I can't use. But I'm not even going to chill this. I want to get at least 1 or 2 pans done before I leave. And it is 1 o'clock now. So, yeah, that hamburger's done. I'm going to plow through this. And, yeah, we'll get it done. Oh, I just got a call from Dad. He's like, no, actually, I'll pick Maze up today. So, yeah, at least something's going good in my day. Actually, I'm having a good day. Like, there's so many bad days in life. This is a good day. Just a few mishaps. It's not a big deal. But, yeah. Well, that has 1 minute left in the 10 minutes of the first pan. I have the second pan done and ready. I rolled it into balls. You can see it's not like whipped cream. It's like ice cream now. And I just put a fork down on it and stuff like that. I'll put this one right in. I was about to go wake Evie up too. Like once I put that pan in, he's upstairs sleeping. And yeah, I can just let him sleep and I can get these cookies done. The taco meat's done. Well, the hamburger's done. I haven't added the seasoning or anything yet, but whoo, Nelly. Oh, I'm covered in flour. I should have had my apron and stuff on, but it's all right. I'm having a shower later and kicking back and relaxing. Oh, there it is. Let's take it out and take a look. All right, this looks better. I just wiped that parchment paper off with a paper towel, so it's not, I can see it's starting to turn brown a little bit. I'm going to put it in for another 2 minutes, and we'll see, because it says 10 to 13 minutes, or that's what I said to myself on my old video. So 2 more minutes and we'll check it then. So I'll let you know. Right. I went in for the full 13 minutes. I'm going to leave them on this pan for a few minutes, and then we'll see, because, you know, cookies are soft when you first take it out, and you don't want these to turn brown or anything like that. So, yeah, anyways, it's good. It's good. It's good. I put the second pan in. Look at my table. Just look at it. Yeah, these poor babies. They're soft, like the brown part's soft, but the inside is just crumbly. Oh, it's nice and buttery, though. It really is. I could probably crumble it all up and put it in the cookie mix. I'm not going to, though, but anyways, yeah, these look much better. I'm feeling better. It's all good. Yeah, I'm going to have another carbonated grapefruit water. Why not? Let's celebrate, right? All right. That second batch has been in for 15 minutes, and I put it in for another 2 minutes. Well, there's 1 minute left. But this is that first pan, and they're cool enough I can pick them up now. And I don't know whether it's because it was on, like, the buttery stuff was still on there. But I'm going to put them back in for a couple of minutes when this second pan comes out. And the Susan Mullard, she cooked hers at 375. So I bumped up the heat too. Maybe that's it. That's what happens when you combine 2 different recipes. Similar recipes, but whatever. I'm going to do that. So I'll take the second pan out here shortly, and then we'll put this one back in for a minute or 2 to see if it gets, you don't want it brown, but a little more golden, a little more, just a smidgen. Let me tell you, yep, this day is going the way it is because I'm going to have so many awesome days the rest of this month. I know I am. This is that second pan, and it just didn't seem to be doing anything. Like it's partially cooked, but it's not all the way, and it was in for 18 minutes. I'm like, there's something wrong here, Do you know what happened? I had this turned off. I must have shut it off. Like, I had it like that. The temperature was on, but the bake thing was off. I must have shut it off after that first pan. This is one that needs to go in. That was what I put in just for a couple minutes. The very first pan that I did, if you're following me. This is completely raw, needs to go in, but I'm not putting that in until I put the other one that's over there on the stove back in. So when this is all said and told, or you know what I'm saying, I will tell you how long it takes to cook. That's the rest of the dough. I have it up in balls. This one's going in next to go back in. I'm going to set it for 5 minutes, check it, set it for another 5 minutes and check it. But the temperature's at 375 now, so I'll get it all sorted out. Gosh, what a confusing cookie dough recipe. It isn't. It's me. It's not the cookie dough. I just need to learn to stick to one recipe and stop fiddling around with things when, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. Yeah. Alright guys, this is that very first pan I put in and had to put back in after I turned the oven back on properly. I forget how many minutes this has been in. I've just been totally monitoring it. That second pan I put back in and put it on for 10 minutes, and there's 5 minutes left. But look at these. Just slightly brown. They're still quite warm. Just a little bit, and that's all I was asking for. That's all I was asking for. Some of them are browner than others, but that's okay. They're going to sit on this, well, until I need the pan again, and they'll continue to cook a little bit, but yeah, I'm on my third sparkling water. Yeah, I'm pounding them back just like beers. Evie's still snoozing. Everything's good. Once I'm done with these cookies, I'm going to start working with that hamburger, but at least it's all cooked up. 2:26 and I'm done them all. This is not enough cookies for my house, but it's going to have to do for today. Oh boy. Remember, I had to get rid of a whole pan, but it's all right. I tried one And it was delicious. It was delicious. Slightly golden, some of them. Those ones I just took out. Some of them are darker than others, but they're not burnt. So, praise the Lord. I'm going to let these cool. I'm going to clean off my table. I'm just waiting for the dishwasher to be done. I forgot to turn it back on after, so it's just in the drying cycle now. Then I'm going to start working with that hamburger meat. All right, the girls should be walking through the door any minute now. Oh, excuse me. I added a little tomato soup, a little bit of water, and the seasoning mix, just because it had been sitting here for a while. I cleaned the table off. I went down to the basement and got one of my tins. I just washed it and dried it. Oh my goodness, I'm turning away when I'm coughing, guys, in my elbow. But anyways, I'm gonna line it with paper towel and load it up. I put 3 here for Dad, and I'll roll it up or wrap it up, and he'll get it tomorrow. It's just if I don't take them out now, they'll all be gone. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm gonna do that, and the kids will be home in a minute. All right, I got it in here. The girls are walking through the door, and they all fit. And yep,
it's a Betty Crocker crock pot.
Mally picked up something from me from the bazaar, and she insisted on giving it to me now. I said, no, I like surprises, but she insisted. A little teeny tiny crock pot. Oh my goodness, I've never seen such a small little one. It's a baby one.
Wait,
wow. Shortbread.
Oh, that's nice. Are they sweet?
They are a little sweet. Ooh, that's nice. It's for me. Why are you showing me this stuff now?
Because it's too exciting.
No, I like surprises.
Mom,
look
just
at that purse.
Open it.
Well, I can't. I'm holding the thing. You unzip it for me.
Wait, oh, wait, no.
Is there something in there? Don't show me. I want to open it on Christmas. I really do.
And you don't have anything for Christmas?
Yeah,
How about you?
Yeah, Misha's not going to show me because she knows I like surprises, but I love the purse, Messiah. I love the purse, but no.
Say surprise. No.
I like surprises, and it's already wrapped. Really, but that's beautiful. Yeah. I don't have any purses. I have backpacks. So that's banana bread.
You can put your money in and go anywhere with it.
Yes, I can.
It's very fashionable. I was looking for a black one, but like I couldn't find any. But then I saw this one laying in the back, and no one got it. So like.
Okay.
Come
Misha.
Where do you put the present?
You can put those ones up in your closet if you want, or put them just in the dining room. They're wrapped, right?
Well, I need help wrapping these, but I'm not going to tell you if any of these are yours or not.
Okay. Well. Just put them in the dining room for now. All right, I'll be back, guys. Well, Misha's wrapping some presents. Evie, don't do that. I put a little Christmas nursery rhyme thing on, and I realized I don't have any cheese for the tacos. Of course I don't. Why would I? I'm not very prepared today.
It's Medea Marquise.
You need me to write down the names so she can label her presents. All right. Oh, look, that's where I burnt myself the other day. Yeah, lovely. That line? Yeah, I'm okay, though. Well, I'm going to run down to the store to get some cheese. Pay an arm and a leg, but that's okay. It's starting to snow. We're supposed to get snow overnight. So hard to say if there'll be school tomorrow. There's supposed to be breakfast with Santa tomorrow at school, too, but a snow date will be on Friday. Oh boy. Make sure I have my card before I even leave this joint. No, that's my Tim Hortons rewards card. Let's see here. There it is. And of course my keys are in the other pocket. Alright. I'm just keeping it simple today, guys. I'm just having tacos. I don't have lettuce or anything. I do have salsa if they want salsa, but it comes with taco sauce. Oh, and tomorrow is our garbage day. I have a million recycled bags to go out. Some of them are sitting right there, which does not look nice, but what you gonna do? So let's go get some cheese. Oh, yeah, they're playing lots of Christmas music on the radio these days. I had to park over here, but look how high that water is up because we had all that rain the other day. It's up high. Hi. Just as still as can be for now. Anyways, we'll go in and see what cheese they have here. Mally's downstairs watching Evie for me just while I run down here. It's only like 30 seconds away from my house, but oh boy, it's cold. It's cold. Maybe.
Yeah, he has a black one for me.
Alright, I got mozzarella this time. They had old cheddar, but yeah, $5.30, not terrible, but more expensive than I would at a grocery store. So I'm gonna slice it and put it in my food processor and shred it. Guys, I'm having a little bit. This is what I'm having. The kids already took off with their plates. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to show you, but just a couple tacos each. That's the cheese I shredded up, and I'm just gonna have a little bit. Well, I came upstairs to unload my phone, and of course my computer is too full to unload my phone. So I'm extracting stuff off my computer to go on my external drive, so then I can unload my phone. I thought I could sit up here for 20 minutes and get it unloaded, so it'll save me time later this evening. Oh, the rest of this month is going to be good. It's going to be good. After this day, it's going to be good. I know it is. So anyways, this will take a little while. I'm going to go eat my taco meat and cheese and sauce, and we'll just do it later on. It's fine. Medea is going to come over for 4:30 to get Evie, so that's good. And my husband's picking up me, so that's awesome. So I'll be back. All right, guys. Well, it's about 6:30 now. I'm going to end this video now. My husband's not home yet with that mail, so tomorrow we will sit down and have a proper cup of tea. Hopefully there's school. Oh gosh, I'm getting a tickle. And we'll open all that mail, and it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. Whether school's canceled or not, I just know it. After today, I just know it. I just see my computer's ready, has room to unload my phone, and I want to do it now so I can enjoy the rest of the evening. Try to enjoy the rest of the evening. I have a blanket calling my name. The butterfly one, Mom's going to hug me tonight while I lay on the couch until I fall asleep. Yeah, it's one of those days. But the kids, I'm going to sit on the bathtub. If you don't know, I'm in the upstairs bathroom hiding. The kids had fun at that bazaar. Like, I only gave them $5 each, but things are like what you can pay. 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, 10 cents, whatever it is. So 5 cents is plenty. They even came back with change, so that's all good. They got everybody a present, and they like the cookies. That's good. Tacos was a home run in the sense they'll all eat it, so that's good. I need my puffer or something. I'm getting a tightness. But anyways, guys, yeah. All in all, it was an okay day. It was an okay day. Nobody got hurt. You know, it was an okay day. It was just a few extra hoops and hills I had to climb today, but everybody has those days. I know they do. They're lying if they're telling me they don't have bad days. I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed at the wrong time, and I haven't caught up with myself yet. So tomorrow morning, it's going to be good. Yeah, it is. I'm going to be shiny and bright and all that jazz. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you understand about the sit-down mail thing. I think this is kind of a long, complainy, whiny video, but thanks for hanging out with me while I was doing it. Slumping over. Just a sec.
Okay.
And, but, yeah. Let me know what kind of shortbread recipe you use. I almost want to try another one tomorrow to see if I can do it without any hiccups. That's me, right? God. But if I am going to bake tomorrow, I should bake something else. Just, you know, for the festivities and stuff. Different kind of cookie or whatever. But anyways, guys, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. But if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys. With that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.